I rise today to honor the incredible life and legacy of Walter F. Ulloa, a friend and trailblazer who helped transform Spanish language media. Walter was a visionary. He was also a beloved husband, father, brother, and my dear friend. From B-Town, known as Brawley, to a global powerhouse, Walter got his start with humble beginnings in the Imperial Valley. He was born in the impoverished farm worker city of Brawley in 1949, back when it was still a segregated community. His family lived on B Street on the east side of the tracks. Like my parents and many others in Imperial Valley, Walter's father, Walter Sr., and mother, Margaret, worked hard to give Walter and his brothers, Roland and Ronald, better opportunities for their futures. Every day for 4 years, his father would drive from Brawley to San Diego to attend law school, instilling in Walter and his brothers the values of honesty, integrity, and a strong work ethic. His mother provided for the family at home, building a strong foundation for Walter and his brothers and instilling in them the values of kindness and compassion. Walter Sr. and Margaret's hard work helped move the family from the east side to the west side, and their guidance, support, and love helped Walter, Roland, and Ronald achieve great success. Walter's skill as a young tennis champion catapulted him from tournaments in Indio and Palm Springs, California, all the way to the University of Southern California, where he earned his bachelor's degrees. He went on to attend Loyola Law School before briefly serving in the district attorney's office and working with the LA City Youth Employment Summer Program. It wasn't until Walter began working at KMEX TV in LA, though, that his career in Spanish broadcast media began. At KMEX, he learned the business from the ground up, first working as a writer and eventually becoming the station's news director. Walter's empire began to take shape when he joined forces with his business partners to acquire nearby stations, ultimately culminating in Entravision's founding. Under his watch, Entravision grew into a driving force in the media, delivering vital news to millions across the country. The thing is, Walter was more than just a great entrepreneur and businessman. He was also an exceptional leader who inspired his employees and increased representation across the board. As Entravision grew, Walter made it a point to get to know everyone at his company, from the service workers to the news crews to the office staff. Everyone mattered to Walter, and they knew it. Many looked to him as a father, a brother, a mentor who inspired others with his integrity and authentic leadership. And through it all, he maintained his commitment to his roots, to diversity and inclusion and social justice. His mantra was, quote, "We as Latinos need to see ourselves reflected in the media, and we have the numbers to do it." I can't tell you how much that means to me and how much it means for Latinos and Latinas from the Imperial Valley to the Coachella Valley and all across our nation. Walter is an inspiration to us all. Born and bred in Brawley, he rose to the top. When it came to creating opportunities for others, he refused to take no for an answer. Being born in a segregated community, he fought for Latino and Latina representation at every turn. Whether with Entravision, the LA Music Center Board, the LA 84 Foundation, or the Board of Trustees for the Kennedy Center, Walter's legacy can be seen on screens all across America. And while we recognize the road ahead for equal representation is long, I have no doubt that future generations will carry the torch of his work to ensure we see the faces of Latinos and Latinas on our screens. We hear the voices of Latinos and Latinas on the radio, and that we share the stories of Latinos and Latinas that are woven into the fabric of our nation. I will miss him dearly, and I know that countless others will too. I respect him, admire him greatly. He was a true loyal friend. He always had a genuine interest in me, believed in me, encouraged me, and supported me through thick and thin. To his wife, Alexandra, his son, Bruno, brothers Roland and Ronald, and all his loved ones, and to the entire Entravision family, know that you are in my heart and in my prayers. Together, as we mourn his passing, let us celebrate the blessing he was in all of our lives, the impact he had on our communities, and the mark he has left on our nation's history. Thank you, and I yield back.